So looking into the new moves introduced in Pokemon Sun and Moon has inspired me to go deeper and look at the new abilities that are being introduced in our beloved game. This is to be more of a reminder of what they are, who they go with, and which ones are going to be the best out of the rest. I have a feeling this is going to be a long video, so grab a snack and we'll begin with the way we began with the last video, with the legendaries. Full Metal Body is an ability belonging to Solgaleo. It's basically a fancy clear body, and that is still a really good ability at the end of the day. I wish this Pokemon got more of a unique ability, and the same can be said for Lunala. But there are still hopes. What if Full Metal Body doesn't let Burn or Paralysis lower the stats of the Pokemon? That would make this ability a very game-changing and worthwhile ability to have on a Pokemon. Shadow Shield is Lunala's ability, and like Solgaleo, it's just a fancier multi-scale. If she is at full health, an incoming attack will be reduced. It's a great ability, one of the best if I'm being honest. But like Full Metal Body with Solgaleo, we don't know the full details yet. It could reduce damage up to 75% instead of the 50% that multi-scale does. We can only speculate as of right now. Power Construct belongs to Zygarde. It's nice and simple, and it allows both 10% and 50% for him to transform into Perfect Zygarde if its health dips below half. Can't really say more about that here. It's also listed as Perfect Zygarde's ability as well, but it's pointless for that to have it, so maybe it might have an additional effect when it becomes its complete form. Soul Heart is Magearna's ability, and boy is it already a bit broken. It's like Moxie on steroids. If any Pokemon on the field faints, that includes yours in a double battle, Magearna's special attack goes up. Just imagine the power this man-made monster will get. 1 kill and its attack goes up. 2 and it will just sweep the rest of your team from there. This will be a very dangerous threat this November. Electric Surge is a very unique ability that Tapu Koko has. When this Guardian is sent into battle, it summons an electric terrain without needing to use the move itself. That terrain can spell trouble for any Pokemon, since while this terrain is up, nothing can go to sleep, and the power of electric moves is boosted by 50%. Just think how the other Guardian's abilities are going to be considering this. I think this generation is the generation of the Terrain War. Comatose was one of the early abilities revealed, and it was also one of the most meta-game breaking abilities yet. This belongs to Komala, and it makes it so that Komala can only get the sleep status effect. No burns, no poisoning, no freezing or confusion, only sleep. That is a great shield to swap into to protect against Toxic and Will-O-the-Wisp. This one ability makes Komala and whatever it evolves into a very viable and competitive Pokemon. Stakeout is our boy Gumshoe's and Yungoose's ability. It's a huge threat as well. Anything that is switched into its attack is getting double damage done to it. This is a huge threat that makes you unable to swap out against this Pokemon unless you want to take a huge hit. Another ability that will make a Pokemon a threat in competitive play. Dazzling is another game-breaking ability belonging to the fish only a mother could love, Bruxish. This ability is very powerful. In short, it makes any move with priority fail. Extreme Speed, useless. Gale Wing's Talonflame, it won't be using any flying moves. Bullet Punch, it'll fail. This will make Bruxish a great support Pokemon in double battle, since it will make some Pokemon totally useless. Berserk is actually an ability I forgot about. It's one of Drampa's abilities, and it's an okay ability. When Drampa dips below 50% health, its special attack raises. We don't know by how much, and that is why I say this ability is just okay. If it's by 3, then shit, that's great. But if it's only by 1 stage, then it's pretty meh. Battery is another ability that went right over my head. It goes to Charjabug, the mid-form of Vikavolt. I do not know why it, of all Pokemon, gets this ability, but it's a double battle ability in which boosts its ally special attacks. This is actually really great, but it's on a Cocoon bus. Yeah, so that's why I'm confident in saying we'll see other Pokemon get this ability, possible as a hidden ability, on some other electric-type Pokemon. Corrosion is yet another metagame breaking ability. That is a common theme with this generation. This is Sandalet's ability, and it allows it to poison anything, and that includes other poison types and steel types. I only wonder if this allows us to attack steel types with poison moves or not. I can't wait to see if that's the case and what it evolves into. Fluffy is the cute yet dangerous ability belonging to Stuffle and Beware. This ability can make this line into a physical wall since it halves all the attacks that make physical contact with it. Similar to Coat, but this is when things change. If a Pokemon has this ability, they're taking double damage from fire attacks as well, basically adding another weakness to this Pokemon in exchange for having an extremely sturdy defensive ability. Stamina is going to be an annoying ability of Mudbray and Mudsdale, turning them into an unstoppable clay brick wall. In short, anytime this Pokemon is hit by an attack, its defense goes up by 1. Do not use multiple hitting moves like Bullet Seed or Rock Blast, since that could give it a +5 defense right then and there. This is what made me want to use Mudsdale when it was first revealed. It's going to be powerful. Triage is the ultimate support ability belonging to Comfey. Any restorative move it uses gets the utmost priority in battle, making it always heal before you can hit it. Or also heal any Pokemon right then and there. This one ability will make Comfey the greatest cleric Pokemon ever. Wimpod is, well, it's going to be a bitch if we're Nuzlocke. This is Wimpod's ability and it's very fitting for a wimpy Pokemon. The second Wimpod dips below half health, it's gone. It will flee or swap out with one of your Pokemon. Knowing that, it can make this Pokemon easy to train since it will swap out when in danger. I can't wait to see what Wimpod evolves into. It just gives me that Magikarp vibe, and we all know how epic that turns out in the end. Dancer is a dangerous ability belonging to Oricorio. I call it dangerous because if you use any dance move that boosts stats, Oricorio will get that same stat boost that you're getting. That covers 3 moves really. Dragon Dance, Sword Dance, and Quiver Dance. But there is also Teeter Dance, which it will copy as well and make you confused as well in turn. I am sure there are more I am missing, but you get the idea. You use a dance move against this, and it copies it right then and there. It can make a battle scary, especially if Oricorio gets Baton Pass. Shields Down is another form-changing ability from Minior. It can be very powerful until Minior dips below 50% health. While the shell is intact, it's immune to all status conditions, as well as having a huge boost in defense. What happens after shields fall, I have no clue. But I have a feeling it's going to be like Aegislash and lose the defense for an offensive boost. But we won't know for a month and a half. Innards Out. This one still grosses me out, as does the Pokemon it belongs to, Pyukumuku. The nastiest Pokemon yet. This one is nice and simple though. It's pretty much Aftermath, but with a twist. The damage is the remaining health a Pyukumuku has, so be sure not to OHKO it. Schooling is yet another form-changing ability for Wishy-Wash. I still don't understand how it works though. There hasn't been a good explanation to how it works anywhere. Somehow Little Wishy-Washy becomes Big Wishy-Washy. Some trailers show it becoming Uberfish after some damage, or becoming it upon entering the battle. And once it takes damage, it goes back to Little Fish. So yeah, I like the Pokemon and the ability makes it what it is. Surge Surfer is Alolan Raichu's ability and boy is it a doozy. If Alolan Raichu is on electric terrain, its speed is doubled. Nice and simple there. Going to be a killer in double battles if you have it paired with Tapu Koko. Water Compaction belongs to Sandygast and Palisand. One of my favorite lines revealed so far. It's a bit of a mystery right now, but when it's hit by water attacks, its defense goes up by 2 stages. But my question is, does it take damage, or does this make the line immune to water? That can either make or break this Pokemon, and I'm hoping for its sake that it works the way I'm hoping. Receiver is the latest ability revealed with Passimian. It's another doubles only ability that lets Passimian gain the ability of a fallen ally. So in turn, this Pokemon can have any ability in the game. That can be a deadly combo with some thought, especially if you bring a Pokemon just to die. One strategy I thought of is bring Shedinja and kill it yourself to give Passimian Wonder Guard, making it only have 3 weaknesses. Just take a moment and think of some ideas on how scary this Pokemon will turn out to be. And last, we have Disguise, which goes to Mimikyu. This is a nice way to end the video since it's a very simple ability. Just for one attack, Mimikyu will not take any damage, and then its fake head falls over. It's a really adorable gimmick, and it will be a very useful ability since that gives this Pokemon a free switch in. That was a lot of stuff to go over, and I'm sure there's still more abilities to come. Maybe even some secret ones too. Guess we'll see. I am sure we'll get something interesting Tuesday. Which is your favorite ability out of these? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and share it around. It helps me grow the channel and I'd really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter for updates on anything and everything Pokemon, as well as know when all my videos go live. The link to that is down in the description of all my videos. And as always, this has been Black Phoenix. Thanks for watching, everyone.